All right. Hi, I'm Chris with Geeks on Tour. Welcome to episode 8 of our Gabbing with the Geeks. Geeks, there's another geek here. Jim.
What?
Hey, Jim.
What?
Say hello to our viewers. We're on camera.
Oh, hi, viewers. Do you know about this newspaper? It's the Gypsy Journal, published by our friends Nick and Terry Russell. We've been going to introduce them to you later on in this episode. But first, we want to tell you our news.
Our new website is humming along. It's actually working and working pretty good. We're especially excited about the new forum. Lots of people are starting to ask questions and start conversations in the forum. Hi, David Cross and Al Wilson and Carolyn, also known as Voyagers. Now, come on, all the rest of you. There's about 700 members. And I don't care how good the videos are. I know you have questions. The forum is the place to ask them. Go to forum.geeksontour.com. There's full instructions. There's even a video to show you how to ask a question on the forum. Once you post a question, I'll make sure that Jim answers it.
Well, last week we were at the Gypsy Journal rally in Elkhart, and it's a unique rally, usually about 200 rigs. It's produced by Nick and Terry of the Gypsy Journal, and we thought we'd take this opportunity to let you meet them.
Now, Nick, I know that you were a newspaperman before you started all this RV thing, so doing a newspaper on the road, let's take a look at this newspaper here, Gypsy Journal, is obvious, but how did you start doing the rallies?
We taught at Life on Wheels and really loved the teaching, and when it ended, we saw a need, even before it ended, we saw a need for continuing education for RVers. We also noticed that the escapades were going to once a year, so we were trying to fill the need of 2 rallies a year.
And what do you think, Terry? Are rallies fun?
Rallies are a lot of work, but yes, they're fun. As long as once it gets under control, then I can enjoy visiting with all of our subscribers and our friends, and I have a ball.
Gee, who was that serious man, and what did he do with Nick Russell? Any of you who know Nick know that he is quite a character. He is a very funny guy, and it's amazing just what happens to people when you put a video camera in front of them.
We first met Nick and Terry at the Life on Wheels in 2004. He's a real ham, it's for sure. We like them because they are like us. They also make their living on the road and need computers in order to do all of that. Let's hear a little bit more from Nick.
Guys of the Geeks.
Could you do what you're doing without the computer?
No way. When we started out doing the newspaper, we still pasted it up manually and did all of that by hand. And these days, newspapers that do our printing around the country, we use different newspapers, won't even take a manual paste up. It all has to be on CD. So between doing that and our websites, which have become a big part of our business, and our blogs and things, without this technology, we just couldn't do it. You know, just digital cameras. We used to go someplace and take pictures, and we may be 1,000 miles away by the time we got the film developed. If the pictures didn't come out, we had to go all the way back, or figure out what we're going to do.
Did you really?
So,
you would backtrack?
You would not believe how much product that we carried to do the paste-up version, because you've got waxing machines, you've got equipment, you've got tons. I mean, literally
layout, grid sheets,
and all the stuff.
Tapes.
Portable drafting table to set up in the kitchen.
One whole bay of our bus was dedicated just to
the materials to put together and issue to go to print.
It was basically a mobile print shop that we carried with us, except for the presses. We don't do our own printing. So.
Huh.
It's made life a lot easier.
Well, yeah, I think it's made a lot of full-time RVers possible.
Absolutely.
Definitely so. We know lots of folks who earn a living on the road because they have the technology to do, to stay online and do the sort of things they do. Everything from medical billing clerks to day traders to people who commute by computer and that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's a new world.
It's a mobile technology that most people aren't aware of, it not being actually an on-site thing. It can be anywhere and go with you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a plus. That's a positive in this life.
Did you notice?
How they finish each other's sentences? No. Well, next week we're going to be in Goshen for the Escapade. We're presenting 2 seminars there. We're going to do our Picasso seminar, and we're going to do our Getaway, Stay Connected, Internet on the Road. We'll have a booth in the vendor area, so we invite you to stop by if you're in the area. We'd love to see you.
We didn't do any actual computer tips this time. But you know, the best computer tip is to ask your questions on the Geeks on Tour forum, and then we will give you an answer for your exact question. So till next time.
Thanks for watching.